Hi guys, I'll pop out my chat. See it better if I come in. I had made a video. A lot of people on YouTube are making them about assumptions you may have about the person who's on their YouTube channel. Oh, two people were here already. Good. Um, and so I decided I told you I'd run it till this Sunday, and then I want to answer it now. I thought it'd be easier to answer on live. Hi Susan. Hi Debs. So I'm gonna. Hey, I like this color on me. It looks pretty decent. I don't know. I don't look at myself in the mirror too much. Hi, Anna. So I'm going to answer the assumptions. I've got my tablet over here. Some of you left it on the Can We Talk video because I talked about doing the assumptions video. I didn't have that many, actually. You guys said I'm pretty open book, so. Oh, am I? Are you watching my videos? I don't know. I don't know. I know I shouldn't be getting upset. I'm not getting upset. But I have 800. Oh, am I on mute? Hey, can you read my lips? Or does closed captioning work on my videos, or do I have to set it up? I can read lips because here's a story. I'll tell you a story. I can read lips because when I was 14, my dad had open heart surgery and he had to be taken back to the hospital because he got staph infection and he had a trach. So he couldn't speak. His voice didn't work. And so I had to learn how to read lips. So I can read lips really well, which actually read the mouth movements and the tongue. Hi, Lynn. Oh, that just made me think of that because she said she was on mute. Anyway, so I'm going to answer the assumptions. And I also came on to remind you guys the auctions tonight. Oh, I don't know why it's blurry. Maybe, is that better? I always forget and put you guys way far away. Ooh, up my nose you got to see. Is that better? My face is taking up the whole screen now. I have to do these on the laptop. I mean, that's what I want to talk about too. I have 815 subscribers, and I don't know why. Am I blurry to other people? Deb says I'm blurry. I don't know. It's probably just my internet. But I don't know why I'm not getting more subscribers. Oh, see, Susan's not. I'm not blurry. It's there. Susan's. I'm not blurry. Oh, am I blurry, Lynn? Well, I'm sorry, guys, but this is the best I have. That's kind of why I did that preview video. I hope if you guys haven't watched my preview video for my auction night, go watch it so you'll see what is on my tip of my finger? It looks like it's dark on the camera, but it's not. So you'll see the things better. The jewelry. Anyway, I watch a lot of people's videos, and I'm not just talking about jewelry videos. I watch a lot of people who live in RVs or who travel, and they've got like 2,000, 4,000 subscribers. Why can I not get to 1,000? Somebody answer me that. Why can't I get to 1,000? I go 815, and then I'll lose two people, then I'll gain two people, then I'll lose. It's not my internet, or it's not Sandra's internet. It's my internet. I mean, I know it is because I have slow internet. I don't know how to connect my phone to the computer. And once I connect the phone to the computer, wouldn't I still be using the camera on the computer? And I have no clue how to do that. Okay, when you say connect the phone to the computer, would I be using the camera on my phone? Would I still be using the camera? No, you switch it. So I'd be using the camera on my phone. Oh. Well, would it work though? Because I don't have internet on that phone. I don't know how to do it anyway. I know that I looked it up and it's somewhat it says something that you can ghost your phone to it or something and make it real think it's your phone is your thing. But do you know how to do that, Deb? Because I don't. Here's Frizzy today. Hi, Mom. Okay. You're in the Midwest. I'm in the Midwest. Where are you at in the Midwest? I'm in Missouri. Are you in the Midwest? Missouri is technically the Midwest because we have the gateway to the west of the arch. The charger connects. Okay, yeah, I know how to hook the phone to the computer, but what I'm saying, after I hook the phone to the computer, then what do I do? Oh, you're in the Missouri too? Cool. You don't want to say you don't have to, but I probably know. If you mention the town, I probably know it. All I know is I can't watch Barbie and Ken's auction hardly anymore, and I want to tune into Jewelry Nurse, and it spins, spins, spins on me all the time. Oh, it's your daughter? Okay. Oh, yep. I know Springfield. I know Branson. Been to Branson several years. Used to go drive down to Springfield to go because they had a mall. Wow. But back to the thing, Debs, after I connect the phone to the computer, then how do I make the computer, how do I film with my camera at my phone? I don't know. I switched my computer camera to the webcam. Uh, well, I'm doing webcam. What am I filming on? Webcam or what? I'm doing webcam too. Oh, were you? I haven't been back to Branson in a few years. Oh well. I'm just probably gonna have to stick with this, Deb. I'm not technology savvy, and I'm not. I really don't. You can text me later. I don't like talking on the phone. I mean, I don't mean to be mean, but I just don't. I won't answer because I don't like talking on the phone. It makes me nervous. And when I have a voicemail on my phone, it makes me really nervous. I have no clue why. But anyway, let's get to the assumption ones. I'm sorry my videos aren't crystal clear, but I work with what I got. Don't forget auction tonight, 6 o'clock. Yeah, I can talk here, but see, I'm talking here, but I'm reading it. There's nobody on that. There's not a voice. See. Thank you, Susan. I have been too, Lynn, and I'm thinking, is it mine because I switched internet companies, or is it on their end? What it does with me on Barbie and Ken's, I watch it and it spins. It like lets me watch it for like 5 seconds. Then it spins, spins, spins in 5 seconds, and then by the time it does that, I get like 27 to 30 seconds behind. And on an auction, you can't be that far behind because you're on something totally different. Yeah, that's Central Time, Sandra. Sorry, 6 p.m. Central. Yeah, I don't have a big bandwidth. I have as much as I can get here for what I want to do and for what we want to pay, but that's it. I did switch internet. Oh, thanks, JCap. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to answer some assumptions. On my first video, Mary Ann Swanson said, I believe you, her assumption about me was, I believe you can drive just fine. I believe that you don't let things stop you from accomplishing your goals, and I assume that I would have a gas hanging out with you. You probably would. We'd have fun. And then she goes into some personal things, and I don't want to read, people's personal things. I mean, that's on YouTube, but I don't feel comfortable. That was the assumption. So that's the first assumption. Then I'm going to go to my actual assumption video and get the rest of the assumptions. You guys can, if you guys haven't left assumptions on my assumption video, you can leave something here. I didn't have that many. I must be a pretty open book. Okay. Lynn, you said you don't try not to assume anything about anybody, so that's okay. You can assume something about me. I like this with my face up close, though, because you can't see my other chin. I had to go to the doctor today, guys, and guess what? Gallbladder's going to have to come out, probably. That's fine. I want it out. Okay, Patty Feb, she said, I assume that you have pieces of jewelry that you just like looking at, but won't ever wear. And at first when I read that one, I thought, do I? But maybe, and no, I don't. Any jewelry that I have, I wear. Like my brooches I have that I keep for myself. I'm on top chat. Wait a minute, guys. I'm probably not seeing half your chat. I'm there. I switched it to live chat. Every time I pop up the chat, I forget to do that. We probably would, Susan. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh no, the brooches I keep in like a little bag, and I take them to my church thing that I go to in the fall, and I wear a different one each day. I have rings that I try to wear. I just haven't been wearing my rings because ever since I had my shoulder surgery, my right hand is swollen, and I think I gained a little weight. But we'll go with the swollen part, okay? But no, I really don't. To answer Patty Febb's assumption, I really don't have a piece of jewelry that I keep and don't wear, but I like looking at because I am you can either call it frugal or broke because if I'm not wearing it, it's being sold. So I know, right, Lynn? You wonder sometimes. Deb, you said your assumption was that I live a frugal life. I do live a frugal life. I have always lived a frugal life. I was raised that way. Um, when I was single for many, many years, I never had a job that paid much money, even when I was a teacher. My first teaching contract was $19,000 a year. Not a lot of money. After taxes and stuff, because in the state of Missouri, I don't know if it's other states, you don't pay Social Security as a teacher. You pay into a teacher's fund. I don't know if they do it that in other stuff. So, let's see what else. What was I saying? So I've always been frugal, and especially when I was married and he was working and I was a housewife, I could get 2 weeks of groceries for $50 for two people, and I couponed. I even before they had the stickers on there that price per ounce. I figured it out, price per ounce. I didn't buy paper towels because I still buy paper towels. They're not a necessity. I use rags. I use I mean, I'll use a wash rag or a dishcloth till it's in shreds. Um, there's just some things that people think are necessities that I cut out. I like saving money. You'll see that on my channel description. I like saving money, but more than I like spending money. I have a real hard time spending money. I'm not one of those people's like a miser who like adds up like saves like I have a bunch of money in savings or something, but I just don't. There's a lot of things that if you just stop and think, is it a need or a want? Um, Most time it's just a want and you don't need it. And also, I used to stand in the store and think, how many when I was working, how many hours did I work? And our minimum wage was always low in the state. How many hours did I have to work to pay for that? And was it worth it? Most time it wasn't. I mean, after taxes were taken out of my $19,000 a year first teaching contract, I made like $15,000 a year. And even 18 years ago, that wasn't a lot of money. Right, Lynn? I mean, that's what I just think. I mean, and really, since if you guys ever want to know about the story of how I ended up living in an RV and down and back home, well, better leave those on. Those kind of do good. Um, I really think that if yeah, you get old enough, you realize you go through phases in your life. You go through that apartment stage. You go through that, maybe you want to live in a house, maybe you want to buy a house. I'm at the stage where I think my next stage is I would live in something even smaller than this because I just really this last time even more thought I want to live with things I need, not things I want. So that answers that. That answers Deb's. I am frugal. Um, I still have shirts I had when I was in college, and I graduated from college in 2001. I own about 3 pair of shoes, that's it. I you know why my hair's growing long? Because I'm not paying $28 to go get a cut. I'll just my mom can trim it for me. I am not getting my hair cut. I'm not paying that much. Wow, Susan. Yeah, minimalist like that. I'm not an extreme minimalist, but sometimes if you guys are interested, I'll give you a tour of my RV and you'll see how little space I have, but I still feel like I got an enormous amount of space. Right, Lynn? Yeah, my sister was like that too. She still had stuff from like eighth, ninth grade. It's just, I don't, I don't know. I find more joy reading a book than I do spending money. Okay. Deborah Cabasas, her assumption was that I'm straightforward. Very much so. It's gotten me in trouble in the past. I have tamed my tongue of straightforwardness. Now I need to look up here. I have tamed my tongue. That's a good saying, isn't it? I have tamed my tongue of straightforwardness quite a bit since I've gotten older. I used to be. I'm a kind of those person who sees everything in black and white. I used to see black and white a little bit more. Wrong, right, kind of thing. That's what I mean. Um, but I know there's situations, things happen, and as you live longer, you realize that. But I am a straightforward person. Sometimes it can get me in trouble, but I don't see why you should beat around the bush. I can't stand being lied to. I try not to lie. And I'm not going to say I never told a lie. Who could say that? But I try not to lie. I hate being called a liar, and I hate being lied to. And I don't. I think that when you portray yourself as something you're not, and you're not straightforward, that's lying. So if I don't, and if I'm not straightforward, and I'll just won't say anything, and then that's it. You're about my mom's age, Susan. She's 70. Oh, you mean being a Christian? Yeah. Yeah, you have to be careful what you say. And you said Christine, but I assume you meant Christian. Um, yeah, you do. And if you can, yeah, I thought you meant Christian. Because whether you say it or you think it, you still gotta ask forgiveness for it, right? So okay, so I am straightforward, but if I ever come off, I think what people have taken my straightforwardness and I have a sarcastic sense of humor. They have uh, taken it as being a witch, and I mean with a capital B. And I don't mean it that way. I'm just a very serious, straightforward person. And no, I was really quiet when I was younger and didn't talk hardly at all. But I watched and I observed. I was a better observer than a talker. Going to college and taking classes in took two classes. I remember taking them so clearly. They were called I remember them clearly. I can't think of it right now. Interpersonal and intrapersonal communications, and it really helped me. So give it a few years, Susan. They'll come back because they were in when I started substitute teaching. People were wearing them, and then they went back out, and they're probably about ready to come back in. Yeah, they come in. Yeah, like Jeb said, they come in and out. Okay, CV says her assumption was I will take a. It will take a long time to trust someone, especially men. Oh, she hit that on the head. I do have a hard time trusting people in general because I've been stabbed in the back a lot by friends. One friend, I can't even tell you what she did. I don't want to talk about it. Another friend borrowed money from me and my ex and never paid us back, even when we were desperate for money. She would not pay us back. Another friend who I thought was a close friend, as soon as she found out I had to, due to health problems, move back home and away from her, she stopped basically speaking to me, and because I wasn't a ride anymore, and we had been friends for 3 years, so and we don't speak now. Especially men, yeah, because I've been married, and that was the only relationship I've ever had. I'll be truthful with you, truthful. He cheated on me right, left, and sideways, and I was just starting there at the end of our relationship to get trust back for him, and then he pulled what he pulled. So, and I'm not looking for anybody, and I'm not dating, and I don't want to. So, yeah. And I think I don't want to like. I mean, I might be cynical, but I just assume people. Maybe it was so many years being single. I assume people. Some people say, "Oh, everybody's got a good heart, and deep down, everybody's good." Never bought into that, and I've kind of taken that from my beliefs, and I just don't think that. I'm cautious. Let's put it that way. Jennifer said she could. Jennifer Hayes said she couldn't think of any because I've told you guys so much stuff. Yeah, see, Lynn, that's hard. That's a lot of years. Patty Smith said, I think we all know and love you, so none from me. So thank you for that, Patty. Um, and then Paige Girl, that's her name on YouTube. She said, just wondering if you were Jewish or if you're one of us messy Masonic followers, meaning Messianic, sorry. Messianic, I assume she's not Messianic Jewish. I am not Jewish. And I am not. I did find out though when my dad did his DNA test that he had 4% Jewish in him. So I guess maybe I do have some Jewish in me, but I'm not a Messianic Jew, and I'm not Jewish. My faith is personal. I do know that I let you guys know that I don't keep the major holidays that people keep, like Xmas and Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and Easter and Halloween. I do other days, but really shouldn't be an issue. It's been a big issue in my life because I've lost a lot of jobs over it, And everybody always says, oh, they can't do that. Well, they can come up with some other excuse, but you know it's for that reason. That's it. You guys didn't have a lot of assumptions. Does anybody on here have another assumption? Because I watched all everybody else's assumptions videos, and they had like tons of assumptions about them, and no, I didn't have very many. So, anybody else got any assumptions about me? While you're thinking of some more assumptions, or maybe just a question about RV life or how I came into it, um, I'm gonna go get a necklace that I recently remember. I told you guys I got that 10 pounds of jewelry from. I gotta keep looking up here, looking at myself on Shop Goodwill. I started getting into it, and it's gonna take a long time because there's a lot of tangles. But the one necklace that I bought it for, I'm not gonna have it in tonight's auction. I'll have it in a later auction because I really want you guys to see it up close. But I'm gonna go get it and show it to you. Think of some more questions or assumptions about me. I need a drink. I got some unsweet iced tea here in my drink. Yeah, that's true, Susan. Because I am straightforward. I'm just like, I never saw the point of being that fake nice stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you this. I hope you guys can see it, even if I'm coming in blurry. This is one of the necklaces, and and you'll see it on that video. I haven't edited that video yet. Look at this necklace. Now, is that gorgeous or is that gorgeous? And I'm pretty sure, and I say in my video, I'm gonna go close, that this is that symbol. Like if you watch Barbie's video where she opened up my stuff, and I had given her a postcard from Israel because I went to Israel in '99. That I think this is the hand of God symbol. Isn't that like, and it's one of those ones that goes around like this, and then the back's like this. I'm gonna like hold it up. But I'm not selling it tonight's auction, but I will put it in one of my auctions. It'll probably be in the next week's auction. So I want you guys I want to do a video where you guys can see it. I got this out of, it just keeps going and going. I got this out of that Shop Goodwill 10 pounds from North Central Wisconsin. And it wasn't the better wearable. I gotta stick to buying the better wearable ones. You'll see why in the videos. But it was just a lot. I think it said mixed lot. But I knew that some of it was gonna be broken, but that's okay. But isn't it awesome? Look at that. Can you guys see it? And I actually saw this in the picture for when I bought this lot of jewelry, and I actually bought a lot based on this because I knew I could make money off this. Now I don't think this sticks to a magnet. I don't have my magnet out right now, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's. I'm sure it's not sterling silver. Well, I'm not sure. I never got around to order. That's another thing. I keep telling you guys I need to order the testing acid. I'm too cheap. Not cheap. I'm frugal. Yeah, I'm not cheap. I'm frugal, and I can't bring myself to order the stupid acid to test the jewelry. But and it's heavy, guys, and it's carved. See how it's carved? A cat? Oh no, there's no cat in the background. I don't like cats. Oh, you don't have to do that, Deb. You can if you want to, but no, there's no cat back there. Oh, you don't? What do you base it on? Just what do you base it? I don't know what else to do because people left me like kind of like a snotty comment. Well, I took a snotty. I probably took it the wrong way. Like, well, you can't just tell by magnet and blah blah blah. I'm like, I know this, but over my right shoulder. Oh, right. My right or that right? No, there's I got planters back here. There's a piggy. There's my piggy planter. He's from the 1940s. Isn't he cute? He holds my thing. Piggy. He dropped the other day. He didn't even break. And then hot dog back there. My hot dog planter. Told you what. When I start naming inanimate objects, I'm never gonna keep them. That's hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot diggity dog. This is the one that the crazy lamp lady, she found one, but it was in different colors. Hey, do you guys remember that video where I showed you that Fritz? Oh, you only saw Brighton. That's right. You kind of like, I've got to get on your group. And do you have a Brighton group on Facebook? Because I'm not familiar with Brighton at all. But what would you call this? Would you call this like Indian, like from India jewelry, or would you call this Native American? But anyway, do you guys, are you saying yes because of the group? But do you guys remember the Fritz and Floyd piggy bank that was a cow shopping one that I bought and I showed you on one of my videos? How many people were on here? There was only 4 people on here. Do you remember that one? East Indian. Okay, I thought it was probably Indian because the Indians use that hand of God symbol too. Oh, my gallbladder's hurting today. I haven't ate nothing. But anyway, do you remember what I'm talking about? Oh, good. There's Deb's group. Let me click on that, even though it opened up in a separate thing. I'm still here. Now, where's my chat? Okay, Susan, you remember the cow? I sold that on Etsy. I only paid $7 for it. Guess what it sold for? My mom was like, "I'll put $10 on that. I'll put 14." She's like, "It's ugly." I sold that for $22.50. Cha-ching! I sold that yesterday. I mailed it out today. Oh, Deb said go to her group. Everyone's invited. Am I a member of it yet? I'm bringing it up. Wasn't that cool? I sold it for $22.50. You know what? You guys sell, right? When you do your labels at home, whether you have a printer or a thermal printer thing, do you, after you stick them on your envelope or your bags or your boxes, do you put clear tape over it, over the label? I took my stuff into the post office today, and there was a new lady in there, and she's like, "I'll accept this time, but in the future, you need to put clear tape over your labels." I'm like, when I first started becoming a reseller, everything I read online and on eBay and on PayPal said don't put clear tape over them because they get wrinkled and they can't scan them. I didn't like I didn't like that attitude she gave me of, "I'll accept them this time." Me too, Deb. I was told I wasn't supposed to. And she was actually, she thought, I guess I would take them in there again. And I don't have it over there. She's not going to accept them. I'm thinking, lady, I said, really? Nobody's told me that before. I was told you're not supposed to either because it's hard for them to scan through the tape. I'm not doing it. It's an extra expense. I started buying packing tape that's like, if you'll notice on my packages, when you open up my packages, it's like brown. I like it better. It works better. It's sturdier, stickier, whatever you want to say. Um, and I'm not going to go out and spend expensive buying clear packing tape. I don't know. I know you said about pickup, Deb. How do you do pickup? Because I live rurally, so if I mail something rurally, I just put it in my mailbox outside. I've never known about pickup. Is that only something if you like living inside of town? Because we live out rurally where you walk down the driveway to put stuff in your post box. I'm really considering getting rid of my post office box because I never hardly get anybody writes me or anything. Oh no. So what do you do? How do you do pickup? I'm not familiar with it. Do you go through the thing and schedule it, or what do you do? So would my rural carrier like come up to my house and then she pick it up? So I just always stick it out of the mailbox. We have a huge mail from here. I was in town today and I had a big box, so I had a doctor's appointment this morning. Had to go to the doctor because my gallbladder's going. Okay, I've got to look into this pirate shipping because when I first looked into it, it wasn't any cheaper than USPS. Is it cheaper than USPS? But it's through. Okay, I don't understand pirate shipping. It's pirate shipping, but it's UPS goes through pirate shipping, or pirate shipping is UPS. Oh, cool. I'll have to look up pirate shipping there. I didn't look too close into it. But with pirate shipping, see what I do is once I get paid through. Oh, sorry, my buffering. Once I get paid through PayPal, I just go print off the label. So can you hook pirate shipping to your PayPal? Am I on, or am I buffering? Oh, see, that's what we run into being too far away from town. But can you hook the pirate shipping to your PayPal? Because that's how I have USPS on PayPal, so that's what I use. I get the discount. For a long time, people were like, "Do pirate shipping, don't you?" And I'm thinking, well, what's the big deal with it? Why is it so better? Why is it so much better? You remember that big like, how do you do it, Deb? Like, what? Okay, when you guys pay for my PayPal, the PayPal invoice. Oh, you can put it on PayPal, because when people pay for my PayPal invoice, I like to have it just right there. Boom, ship it out. I'll look into it. Is it cheaper or something? I mean, what's the benefits over just using USPS? Because everybody was talking for a while. I'm like, well, what's the different? What's the benefit of it? Oh, on cubic shipping. Oh, are you gonna go metric on me, Deb? Because I never got metric system. Let's stick with imperial. Oh, do you, Susan? I checked my PO box today. Nobody's wrote me in. I think we all send each other postcards to each other from where we live. Oh, so you mean it's very much cheaper? Is that what you're saying? I'm sorry, my eyes should be looking up there. I cannot focus on that dot up there. I just can't do it. Anyway, I had to go to the doctor today. That's why I was in town so I could mail stuff. I had a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock because my gallbladder is like, I think it's like not working at all. Well, very little. 10 years ago, I had gallbladder tests ran, and it was only working 36%. So I think after 10 years, it's probably not working much better. I'm having gallbladder attacks. So guess what? I get to have another surgery probably. I'm so happy. It's easier and it's cheaper on cubic shipping. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by cubic shipping, but I'm sure you mean. So if I had to ship something huge, it would be cheaper. Because that's at first that's what people were saying. If you got something big, I don't usually ship big stuff, but I'll look into it. I'm all about saving money, so I'll look into it. Just don't use large or medium flat rates. Okay. Well, you guys come into my auction tonight at 6 o'clock. I'm trying to figure out something else to give away because I want to do two giveaways. And I have the jewelry box to give away. Would you guys be interested in? I know I don't want to like steal the idea from Barbie and Ken, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I have old cookbooks, like from the 40s and 50s. Are you guys interested in like old cookbooks? Oh, thanks, Deb. I'd appreciate that. Then I could test some stuff I have set aside. What else should I give away? Should I just give away some jewelry? I'm giving away the jewelry box, but I want to do 2 or 3. I like doing 2 or 3 giveaways during my auction. Jewelry, okay. Deb, are you the one that likes cats? Because I had something put back for you, and I think I had your name on it, and I never got it sent to you. It was like on a video. I have to show it to you. It's a brooch, and it's got a cat on it. It's like a wooden brooch. So you're the one who likes cats, so I need to put that aside for you. I think I might have put it in for the auction tonight, and I'll send it to you. You can just have it. Let me get it out. I'll show it to you. If you don't mind waiting. Don't worry, I'm not falling or anything. Because I'm not a cat person, so. Actually, I'm like, you know how like people. I know, Dan. No, I know. Remember, Nancy, you like horses, but I'm not coming across any horse jewelry around here. Maybe it's a southern thing or a southwestern thing. You find more horses. Here it is. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Nancy. But can you see that, Deb? It's like a freaky looking cat, but it's a cat. Oh, wouldn't they know? The only diamond I had was a very small one in my engagement ring. That sucker got pawned as soon as he went out the door. Hey, Blandine, I haven't seen you for a while. Girl, did you ever get my? We were writing each other back and forth. Did you? I wrote you, and then I never heard anything from you. Well, this is a cat, Deb. Can you see that? You want it, even though it's weird looking? But I got a question for Blandine. Did you get my letter I wrote you a long, long time ago? It's okay. I just want to make sure you got my letter. I understand life gets busy. I sent it to you on scented paper. I thought she might not like the scent. But I got a Salvation Army, by the way. I didn't buy paper. Oh, okay, good. Because I was sharing my story with you kind of a little bit. And I can't remember what I wrote now. But anyway, Deb, can you see this? Or do you want it? It's an ugly cat to me. It's a brooch. Oh, I was dropping it. It's a brooch. Somebody put M. Jones on the back of it. Yeah, that is a cat. I guess I'm trying to get Deb to see if she likes it or not because I had your name on it. I think I had it in a preview video a long time ago. And I put your name on it in a bag and I came across it. Oh, it was in one of my preview video. Can you see it now? You want it? No, I had your name on it. If you don't want it, it's fine. I'll auction it off tonight. It's a freaky looking little cat. Okay. Deb don't like it. That's fine. I have this cute set. I know it's not around that time of year, but you're welcome. I ran across some Xmas stuff, and I thought, well, I'm gonna put this together and sell it together because it's all that theme, you know. So this would be in the auction night. It's one of those. Didn't Origami Al put these out where it's the locket that's the floating thing floats around it? You open it up, you can put more things in it. And that's got like a snow globe with a Christmas tree in it. And then these are like that time of year, like little earrings that are bells. Yeah, 6 Central. Sorry, Jennifer. 6 Central. Thank you, Susan, for answering that. And then this little, this is actually a Jerry's, I think. Yeah, it's a Jerry's brooch, the candle. So I'm selling that tonight together as a set, even though it's summertime. I don't know. Like I used to say in my old videos, the girl that don't keep it always gets it. I'm selling this too. You guys might be interested. I didn't put it on my video. This is I believe from the 1940s because I looked it up. It's has Czechoslovakia written on it. It's a dress clip. It's like, a dress clip. See? And it's Czechoslovakia, and when I looked it up, it said a lot of things came from Czechoslovakia in the 1940s. Where can you get the little charms to put in the origami owl things? I think you get them through Origami Owl. It's like a, like Avon and stuff. They do home parties. Oh, it might have been, Deb. Are you talking about, Susan? Are you talking about the charms that you put in the little floater thing? I think you get them from Origami Owl. In this pretty. So I'm selling this tonight. And like I said, on the thing back here, it is marked. I did not realize it was marked Czechoslovakia. It took me a long time to find it. It's back there. I got some other scarf clips to sell. Guys, did I ever put this in a video where I've uploaded? I need your help, okay? What is this? It's on a chain, and it looks like a little, like, ball thing, right? One side's broken, and it's supposed to, like, one side clicks in, and the other side's broken. And then when you lift up these two sides like this, it unfolds like this. Has anybody seen anything like this before? Do you put pictures in it? What do you do? Has anybody seen, and then it folds back up. I'm selling it tonight, even though it needs to be fixed. And then it folds back up and looks like a little ball. And then they've got these hooks on it and little places to put the hook. Now one side's got the tip of the hook is broke, so it doesn't close all the way, but it still sits like that. That's what I would guess. I guess you do, but they would have to be awful small pictures, and they're not indented that much. I got this out of a lot of jewelry, and it's like, it's a multiple picture frame. It sells them. Well, maybe I better not. Yeah, but one side's broke, so you guys are gonna get a deal. That one side is like the tip of the little thing is like where it's this side. It won't go down a little indentation. So this is going to be in the auction tonight. It's silver tone. Does anybody like paparazzi jewelry? Because I got some, like, and I'm gonna like sell this for probably start a quarter off or something. I found a few more rings to put in the auction too. That's good. All right, guys, I've been on for about 45 minutes. I need to get off here. And what time is it? Oh, it's only 1:52. Day goes by a lot slower when you get up early. Oh, I'll get off here and eat something. Hope my gallbladder don't hurt. Thanks, Deb. See you guys tonight at 6 Central. And okay, Deb, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go stick my phone in this computer, and then what do I do? Open YouTube and pick webcam, and then will it work through my phone? What do I push on my phone? When I have to push something on my phone? Because when I plug in my phone to my computer, it asks me, what do you want to do with it? Do you want to use it as a charger or do photos? What do I push? Or transfer files? Oh, don't push anything on the phone. But it's going to let me film through the phone? Look at me. I got that. This should be the thumbnail for the video. On computer, right? Push webcam. And I don't remember what you said. You said on computer. I don't get it. I'm confused. Okay, so on computer. Oh, push webcam. But then when I push webcam, it's going to recognize my phone as a webcam? Huh. I use YouTube. I can use Hangouts. I just use YouTube. I used Hangouts before on my other computer and it didn't work well. For some reason, my camera would work on my other computer through Hangouts, but it wouldn't work through YouTube. I use YouTube, but I can use Hangouts. I know how to use Hangouts if I need to. Use Hangouts. Okay. Okay, after I eat and get some, I'll try to mess around with it and see if I can do it. There's a drop down to switch camera. Oh, okay. There's a drop down to switch camera. Okay. I'll try it. That way, if it does, then I can have a clear picture tonight. So after I eat some lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever I haven't ate today, I will try this. Hangout. Use Hangouts as a drop down. Yeah, I'll try it. See what I can get. See how far I can get. All right, guys, 6 o'clock. Be there. Buy some cheap jewelry. Not cheap like cheaply made. I'm frugal, so I give it to you frugally. I know when people don't understand why I don't like talking on the phone, I can't explain to people. It makes me very nervous. All right, see you guys later. What color is this shirt? Tangerine? I didn't even know this. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. 6 o'clock tonight. Be there. I'm hot. I need to pull my hair.